Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to this horrific event that we weren't really expecting. Um, yeah, so we got several strong tornadoes currently occurring in Texas and Louisiana. So, hello everyone. It's me. It's been a while, I know. I've just been busy with other activities. Uh, But I'm back. I'm here to cover this extreme event, which really came out of nowhere. It's just I've been also part of other channels and other live streams besides, my own channel, but I forget to acknowledge that my own channel is just important for you guys. So, here I am, covering this massive tornado threat. And we are seeing it right now. It's ongoing. So, we did have lots of strong tornadoes just a moment ago, and we still are. You can see this huge debris ball that is currently extending from Houghton to Oakland. I think that's a debris ball. It's just because there is rotation correlating to that specific part of the storm. So, I am unsure if that is a debris ball, but it does seem like it because this is PDS warned, and this is heading right towards Houghton and Bossier City. This is in the Shreveport area of Louisiana. We do have some cameras in the area right near Shreveport, right here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what's going on. Let me see this. Yeah, the camera is off or something. The camera has like a huge thing blocking it. It looks like a giant tornado, but it isn't. Don't worry. Yeah, this isn't working for some reason. I really hope that the power hasn't gone out. Let me see this. Let me look up Shreveport cams. I'll be right back. I'm still gonna stay on audio. Alright, so it looks like we got another tornado on the ground. Here, let me just... Alright. I have this thing open where basically it's this non-copyrighted tornado warning sound. So whenever I notice something interesting, I'm gonna turn that on. It does seem like it's non-copyrighted. So I mean, if this live stream gets copyrighted, and well, that's the end of it. But I'll have to see. I'm just still looking. Alright, sorry. So, let's look up Shreveport cams. Shreveport, Louisiana, traffic cam. No, not traffic cameras. Let's do weather cameras. Webcams around Shreveport. So... I'm trying to look. I mean, I think this is good. Is this on? These are not constantly updating. Sorry about this, everyone. I know I have to keep my camera off. Shreveport. Shreveport. Skycam Shreveport. Okay, I found that. Alright, Shreveport. Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay, I don't think this is anything. I don't know what's happening here. It's a base of some storm. Let me see if I can find this storm. Up, tornado warning for Shreveport. Tornado warning for Shreveport. This wasn't actually part of Shreveport, but this isn't actually in Shreveport, but tornado warning for Shreveport now. For this storm right here. Right here. So that's what we're looking at. This is that storm. Let's see if it updates. It's barely updating. Jeez. So, information on tropical tornadoes. Basically, they usually aren't this strong. Like, they usually aren't the strong kinds. Like, we're seeing right here near Natchitoches. This is just radar indicated, which is good. Because at least we don't know if it's on the ground. Let me see. Let me see this. I don't think it's on the ground, no. Yeah, so I don't think that's on the ground. Let's see this one. That's really hard to tell. We have another tornado on the ground with this. Is that? Yes. So with this storm near Scottsville, you can see this is on the ground. It's observed. It's not PDS. It used to be PDS, but no longer PDS. Now it's just observed. This is still a strong storm just to the northeast of Scottsville near Marshall. So everybody in that tornado warning, now encompassing Jefferson, needs to be in their safe spot. We have this radar indicated tornado warning near Longview. That used to be on the ground as well. No longer is. But still be in shelter. All of these tornado warnings you have to be in shelter for. Because, I mean, it's still a possibility that we have a tornado here. Over here, we just got a tornado report at 2:15 p.m. near Timpson, Texas. Timpson, Texas. I'm not sure which storm that's from. Yeah, I don't know what storm that's from. It's from a storm that doesn't exist anymore, it seems. Still have this tornado warning down here near Carribean. I can see some rotation here near Newton. Realize this is all from a tropical system that is still active. We still have a tropical storm active right now. This was a hurricane before, Hurricane Beryl, which I'm pretty sure you've all heard the name of that cyclone several times before, because this storm has just been resistant. It's been a Category 5 in the Caribbean, the earliest Category 5 on record, and now it's causing tornado after tornado in the United States. It originally was not expected to make it to the United States, but things change, you know, models changed, different forecasts changed, so yeah, definitely, pretty surprising what we've seen. But here we are, tornado after tornado warning, and you can see all of these tornado warnings are currently active. We have one PDS warning, just one PDS warning, which is better than what we've been before. So, slightly better situation we're in right now, but still not very good. This is side lobe a little bit. It's not that strong. I think this is just due to the hail core of this storm. Here, let's see this camera. You know what? Let me just look at. These are not live updating cams, so that's annoying. Oh no, they are. Can't see much. Be right back. I'm still here. Just... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alright, so there was this huge tornado that occurred in Natchitoches, Louisiana. Oh, and the new SPC outlook is out. Yeah, so the SPC... I don't know. They've... Here, let me... They've kind of downplayed this event, because this kind of should be a 10% hatched, because we've had strong tornadoes. As the newest update, we still haven't gotten that, but we still have a 10% currently in effect. 5% around that encompasses Little Rock, Beaumont, Longview, Lake Charles, and North Little Rock. And then the 10% includes Shreveport, Minden, and Magnolia. Then 2% within, besides that. And then, of course, we have tomorrow. We're not done yet, no. We have tomorrow to worry about, too. From this same storm in Indiana, Kentucky, Illinois, and Missouri. These are the same areas that were impacted by a tornado outbreak on May 26th. So, we don't want that to occur. But it looks like it's occurring anyways. Of course, it doesn't seem like it's going to be as strong as today. But we could still see some localized strong tornadoes. Like we've seen with this. This is now just radar indicated. So that is good news. This is no longer a PDS. It is just radar indicated. So that is some good news. Now, I want to see... This is the storm that they were talking about. Wait, let me just see which direction it is. Northwest. Northwest. Here, let me just mute myself for a second. I'm back. So yeah, that's what we have. I don't know why this isn't updating. Let me just... Oh, okay, well this is what it looks like right now, so that's not very helpful. We do have cameras in Texas if we need it. But right now, we're just looking at Louisiana. Really. Alright, let's see if we can spot that tornado near Natchitoches. Right here. So... no cameras. Yeah, there's no cameras there. Oh, wait, no, there is. Wait. Is there cameras? Huh? No, it's just alerts. What? Weird. I don't know why they have the same symbol for those. There's actually cameras. Yeah, but they're too far away. I really feel like those are cameras that are just hidden behind these, but what do I know? Alright. Whew. Jeez. We have no... Wait, do we have any observed tornado warnings? Let me see. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. I'm here. I'm just seeing if anybody watched this. Just seeing if there's any chats, and then I'll respond to them. Alas. I don't know why this is zoomed in. Ah, jeez. Yeah, these are all the websites I tried to get on for the hurricane. Now we are just focusing on the tornado risk. While you look at that, how things change. Okay, this is tightening up again. You can see that the rotation is getting closer. The red colors and the green colors are getting closer together. That's what that means. I don't know if that's a debris ball. It doesn't look like it. It's extremely hard to tell. Yeah, this is way too close to the radar to determine anything. No other tornadoes at the moment. Except for maybe this one still near Natchitoches. Quixada. Here, let me see if that... let me look at storm relative. I have no idea what that block is, but... oh, this one. This one looking interesting. Yeah, that one's looking interesting. I gotta look at that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's on the ground. That was just extended. That's gonna go towards Minden. And Gibbsland. Arcadia, Mount Lebanon, Bryceland, Bienville, Lucky Salient. This is still tightening up, though. So I'm watching this like a hawk. Alright, this is gone. I think this is gone. That's weakening. That really is weakening. Still have a debris ball. And it's gone! Okay, so never mind. Yeah, so I don't think this is on the ground anymore. That's good news. It still is observed. That might bring us down to no observed tornado warnings. Wow, I thought that would never end. Of course, it's right when I go live. It obviously is right when I go live, because, you know, I'm always late to the party, even though we're still seeing... Oh, geez, that is tightening. Oh, geez, this is such a classic supercell. You see, when it has, like, this hook shape, it looks like a hand with a thumb, then consider that what is a tornado-producing storm. I mean, of course, not all storms that look like that produce tornadoes, and not all storms that produce tornadoes look like that. But still, it's the case with this one. I still can't plot out a debris ball. Just so you know, a debris ball is when there's, like, big blue colors. And maybe this isn't as tight as I thought. When I'm looking at the storm relative, it doesn't look that bad. I don't know where the rotation is here. So hopefully that's gone. Let's see if I can get any more cameras. Rainy environment here in Shreveport, near Jewella. I think I'm saying that right. I have no idea. Be right back. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Apparently we just got a radar indicated PDS tornado warning. Now, if you Don't know why that's weird. That usually does not happen. Usually a PDS tornado warning is when we know it's on the ground. I guess this is concerning. It's a little broad. It's a little broad, but... I guess, near Benton, you should be in your shelter. I mean, you really should be in shelter for this storm, either way, even if it's PDS or not. But just be a little more aware that this could be a strong tornado. Especially over there near Gilliam, Houston, and Plain Dealing. Yeah, it still is. Got a good hook to it. That's why they went PDS. Jefferson. That was already observed. It's back on the ground. No. I don't know why they still kept that observed. It's whatever. Alright. So, they've extended this tornado warning down here. Jeez, Jasper has experienced quite a few tornadoes today. That's not really funny. It's just sad. Oh. That was expired. Oh. Don't know what the area of rotation is. I guess. That really is not that much. Yeah, that really is not that much, so I don't know. Maybe. Oh, wow. Look at that. See how easily these pop up? I don't know why I drew my circle like that. Near Bond Wire and Newton. Be in a safe spot. Because this is looking interesting. No debris on it. But still be aware that that is a storm. Did they change this at all? I don't know. Doesn't look like they did. Still magnolias in it. And this now extends all the way into Newport. So I guess that's new. Oh, we still have a lot of tornado warnings. 10 tornado warnings active. My gosh. Less are observed now. Now they're mostly radar indicated. So it looks like we're going back to what we initially expected from today, which was just a bunch of weak tornadoes, maybe. But of course, that didn't happen, did it? My gosh. This does look like it is tightening up again. They never dropped the observed tank. Still not on the ground. Still, this is a PDS tornado warning. So that is some strong rotation. Right in here. So, seek shelter if you live in plain dwelling, Gilliam, and Benton. Not much in Shreveport anymore. Alright. Still looking. You do have that PDS. It's a bunch of little interesting storms here. Look at these. These are trying to develop little hooks. Especially this one near Elton. It's very small right now, though, so... That is in the tornado watch, so... I don't know, we could see something from that, but we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, I mean, this will go all the way into tomorrow. This will go all the way until tomorrow. So be aware, this is still a PDS tornado warning near Benton. I wish we had some cameras there. Cameras near Benton, Louisiana. Sorry. Not seeing anything. Guess we're just gonna have to go off the radar. I mean, let me look at this. Ah, jeez. Jeez. There's this. Not much going on in that. So, yeah. Still have this PDS tornado warning. Does still look very interesting. Jeez, this is tightening up a little bit. Not that much, but it is a little bit. This one near Shreveport, I think they're gonna let expire. I'm unsure. There must have been. Oh, jeez, this one near Lucky. This is right on top of Lucky. Oh, is that? It's not clear enough, but it might be. Just be aware, this could be on the ground. Like, look at this storm. Look at this storm. Look at all these storms. They all got that extreme motion to them. And they all got, like, that hook shape. I'm just checking if anybody comments. Because that's the only way. I don't have, like, multiple tabs like other people do. Because I'm not that advanced yet. So, just notice that. This system is very interesting. Let me look at storm relative. That's not as much on there. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not as intense as we think. This one definitely is not as intense as we think. This one is. Right here. That is deserving of a PDS tag. It's very similar on both. I guess this is like a QLCS type thing. But no, that's a supercell, so it wouldn't be QLCS. This is still a radar indicated tornado warning. Over here near Ore City, Gilmer. It's heading towards Gilmer. This is still all on the northeastern side of Beryl, which continues to weaken as it enters into land. All from a tropical cyclone are these tornadoes. Yeah, we used to have stronger rotation with this, but this is gone. See? Little bit going this way. Little bit going that way. No, I think that's the wrong direction. I think it's a little bit this way. And a little bit that way. Yeah, it's counterclockwise. I just did it wrong. Because tornadoes usually spin counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere. Alright, this is kind of weakening. This is kind of weakening. So, I don't know if that's on the ground. It doesn't seem like it. It's really hard to tell. I think the problem is we've had so much debris fall out from these tornadoes that it's just extremely hard to tell what's a tornado and what's not. You see all of this stuff here. Like, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, probably even right here. That's all debris fallout. Someone insane. Oh, jeez. What is this? What is going on over here? Near Center, Texas. Is that on the ground? That's on the ground. Yeah, that's definitely on the ground. That matches up perfectly. Let me just make sure. Yep, right near Center, Texas. This is on the ground. Just be aware there's a tornado on the ground. Right near this old tornado. But right here, it's on the ground. Just be aware. Go to your safe spot. Safe spot, most interior room of your house. Specifically, a basement far indoors. No windows should be next to you. If you were to walk through walls, and if you walk through the wall and you end up outside, then the room's not safe enough. Walk through all the walls and you end up outside, the room's not safe enough. You have to go to a sturdier shelter. Not a sturdier shelter, a better room. And a sturdier shelter. You also have to be in a sturdier shelter because, of course, then the tornado won't destroy. Oh, geez, this is kind of tightening up a little bit. Let me see this. Jeez, this is so hard to tell if it's on the ground or not. The only thing that I know is this is on the ground. Oh, jeez, not again. This is kind of looking intense. This is like the 5th time we've seen this today. Oh my gosh. That's not good. I'm just looking. Look at all these rotations. Just insane. Still have one here. I don't know why that's still observed, but whatever. Still have a tornado watch in effect. until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And it really was good that they made that call, even if they didn't quite. All of these are in the 10%, so at least they got that right. At least they got where the hotspot of severe weather was. They just weren't sure how powerful that severe weather was. Geez, this is on the ground. This is pretty clearly on the ground. You can easily tell. Look at that. That is intense. Right near center. Heading towards Joaquin. Be aware. Yeah, that's right on the border between Louisiana and Texas. Logansport, Louisiana, Joaquin, Texas. I'm just checking. Let's see if we have any cameras nearby. Logansport, none. Near Joaquin. We have one near here. It's only looking at trucks. Is this one good? Not really. I mean, this is sort of good. I don't know what direction it's facing, though. Assume it would be south, which is good. It doesn't update, of course. It's just picture cams. So I have to check on and off. Yeah. I can see it occasionally. Turns on. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Not again. This is really annoying. These storms just keep touching down. We're still not done yet, obviously. Still lots of storms to go through, and potentially even more. And I haven't even thought about tomorrow. Even though it doesn't look too intense tomorrow, but we'll see. Okay, so the tornado warning for Shreveport is canceled. That's good. No more tornado warning for Shreveport. So Shreveport, you can come out of your safe spot. That is good news. So if anybody knows anybody from Shreveport or you live in Shreveport, then just be aware you can get out of your safe spot. Still radar indicated, so I don't know what they're saying. That's totally on the ground. Jeez. That is intense. Don't know what they're saying. I'm just texting. Jeez, you can see it's the just said that. Alright, so we still have this tornado ongoing near Center, Texas, James, Texas, North Jericho, Texas, Antioch, Texas, and this is all approaching towards Joaquin. So be aware this is all in the path. Joaquin. Let me see, and let me refresh this again. Jeez, it's so annoying how this moves all the way to Texarkana. When? Oh. Is it not working? Oh. It's nothing. Let's just use radar for now. Sorry if you heard a dog in the background. And yet again, sorry if you heard a dog in the background. I don't know, this is still looking interesting. Let me see storm relative. Yeah, it's still notable on storm relative. Some debris? I have no idea. Oh, wow, this is observed now. From what? Radar confirmed? Is this it? I have no idea. Yeah, that might be it. So this is apparently on the ground. Per radar. So, Gilliam, Plain Dealing, Austin, and Bullinger, Antrim, Collinsburg, Rocky Mount, Hughes, Alden Bridge, and Barsow be in your safe spot. This is PDS tornado warning observed. This is definitely a concerning situation. Don't be worried, though. Because as long as you get to your safe spot, you'll be fine. This still looks wrong, but I think it's lifted. I feel like it is because the rotation is very weak. But it could still be on the ground. I don't know. Yeah, this is an inner... This is like an inner band. Right now, I would say the center of Beryl is like right here. Over Lufkin. That's why we're getting all those tornado warnings. Be right back. Jeez, this looks really interesting. Oh, that is totally on the ground. Okay, never mind. This is on the ground. Look at that. Oh, God. Look at that. That is intense. Your Bienville. Sparta. That is on the ground. That is heading right towards Gibbsland. Bryceland, Mount Lebanon. Bear Creek. Pleasant Hill. Even though we just had a Pleasant Hill. Over here, they got hit by a pretty intense... Yeah, right here. They got hit by a pretty intense tornado. Here's the one that we saw northwest of Natchitoches. Natchitoches. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. That was warned. Just not confirmed ever. Looks like this is off the ground. I mean, it could still be on the ground, but I'm not seeing it right now. This was extended. Oh, now it's observed. Okay, so this is on the ground. Let's see if it's... Yeah, radar confirmed. There's now storm chasers in this area. That's interesting. Ah, sorry. Just dropped something. And I dropped the same thing again. Whatever, I'll get it later. Yeah, but that's on the ground. I mean, it's still some rotation. Still observed. Yeah, it's still on the ground. Let's look back here. Now it's a little harder to tell. It looks like it's weakening. And there's no new velocity scan. Here. I'm not sure what's happening here. Oh, that's on the ground. Right here. I think. It's a little hard to tell because we have a bunch of little things popping up everywhere else, but I think that's on the ground. I mean, they observed it, so it probably is. Radar indicated, radar indicated. So things are starting to pick back up again. We still... Here, let me edit this. I have to show it because I don't know how to do the thing where I only do it on a separate tab. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not that advanced. But I'll get there. I'll get there. Be right back. I'm gonna take a short break and I'll be right back. Back at it. Let's see if any new updates came in. Still looks interesting. Still, I don't know if it's the same scan or not. It looks like it is. I think this is still on the ground. A little hard to tell. That might have been briefer. That is observed now, so that's good. Oh, this is observed. Huh. What? I guess this. That's weird. It's not very strong, but yeah, I guess there's a tornado on the ground there. So, be in a safe spot. In Huxley, Logansport, Stanley, and Joaquin. Logansport and Stanley in Louisiana, Huxley and Joaquin in Texas. Then Ragtown. They're kind of out of the path of this, but still very interesting. Yeah, this would be the debris ball, but I don't know. It's not really correlating with anything. This is gone. Northeast of center. It's gone. So that's good news. So we might be down to no tornadoes on the ground, except for this one. Which even that is kind of looking weaker. Even though this is still looking interesting, so. Yeah. I don't think it's on the ground anymore. Really don't know. Is this on the ground? That could be. I don't know. Rotation isn't strong enough. I think I'd want it for this. Let's see this. No. No debris ball on that, so. Don't think that's what they wanted for. Yeah, so a few more tornado warnings. I guess I never had to use that sound after all. Let me just delete that. I don't need to. Oh, my bad. My bad. Just looking. Hall Summit? Is that what's in there? Yeah, that's the western one. Don't know if this is on the ground anymore. Doesn't look like it. This one is kind of looking weak. Broad, at least. This might be its final hurrah. You're plain dealing. I think it's roping out. Might be a tornado in progress, but roping out. So, I don't think we'll have any more tornadoes on the ground then. Except for maybe this one, whatever it is. I don't know. There's no CC drop with this. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at. I'm not sure. Oh, jeez, what's that? I don't think that's anything. But we'll watch it. I mean, could be something. Well, there's something over here. Let me look at it. Hard to tell. Yeah, that is a weird signature, but I don't think it's anything. Still observed. This could still be on the ground. Oh, it still is, I think. Yeah, fortunately, it still is. Right here, towards another Pleasant Hill. What are the odds of that? And that's near Mount Lebanon. Does look like a slightly less active picture, but we're still seeing some activity. 10 tornado warnings active. You can see all these tornado reports coming in. All from this very interesting storm. That's the... Oh no. I guess that continued. Weird. That's right near Shreveport, so... Hope they're okay. Yeah, that's right near Shreveport. Let me see what it was. 3:30? That was very close to now. Let's see if there was any... Oh, that was this storm. The PDS one. Wow. Yeah, we had a tornado on the ground with that one. Those are the reports coming in. does look like things are calming down, though. Which is good. We were expecting it to continue for a few more hours than what is happening here, but that is good news. That is good news. So, thankfully, people don't have to stay up all night, or experience nocturnal tornadoes or anything like that. Even though, this one looks interesting. I don't think that's a CC drop. Near Ringgold. This got extended as a radar indicated warning, so that isn't on the ground anymore. Radar indicated. Is there any observed warnings left? There's just that one. 2. I think they're both expiring. This one is 12 minutes. Both in 12 minutes. So we might be down to no observed warnings, which is something we should be really appreciative about. Still have this little thing. Even though we might get another one. Look at that. That looks like it's on the ground. I just need one more scan to make sure that it's right on the border. That is right on the... Is that the Red River? No, it's the Sabine River. Right there on the Sabine River, near Converse, Louisiana. Noble, Louisiana. Right across the border there, Huxley, Texas. I think that's on the ground. Looks like it is. Yep, on the ground. And that's what they warned it for. Well, no, because it was already warned. But I guess they saw into the future. I don't know. I have no idea. This does look interesting. All these storms have a good environment, so they could last long, but it does seem like we're starting to lose out. Alright, so Tropical Storm Beryl, the storm that's causing all this, is now down to 45 miles per hour. So it's barely a tropical storm anymore. So that is good news. At least it won't have much more impacts as it moves through Lufkin. Still some tornado potential, though. So we still have to watch that. As it goes all the way up into here. And apparently it's supposed to be a tropical depression. How is it? That makes no sense. I don't know how it makes it as a tropical depression to Ottawa. I think there's no such thing as an extratropical storm on the Radar Omega app. But okay. Yeah, this is finally weakening. What a powerful storm. You can see the full track of it here. 167 miles per hour. 934 millibars. Could have been stronger. We just don't know, because there was a bit of a recon gap there. But that's what the estimate is at. Or more like 165 miles per hour. This Radar Omega app kind of makes it a little different. Is this a tornado on the ground? I don't know. Yeah, this is still on the ground. Oh, it hasn't updated yet. I mean, I don't know if that's still on the ground. That might have been a very weak spin-up tornado. I don't know how weak, but... Does seem like things are calming down. How long have I been live for? Been live for an hour. It's been an hour. Thankfully, we haven't seen too much besides the horror that we witnessed before I went live. Of course, it was before I went live, and not while I was live, so that really does help. Self-esteem. Whatever. I mean, I just want to help people. That's what we're here for. Does look like this has lifted the ground. So that was a very weak spin-up tornado. Very brief. Homer, Louisiana's in a tornado warning. It's in northern Louisiana. And so, Minden's just barely out of it. Do we have her? We have our first tornado warning in Arkansas. It's partially. Oh, this is still PDS. Oh, geez, wait. Oh, this is tightening up again. You're plain dealing. It's on the ground. Look at that. I thought it was weakening, but I guess we should never trust it. Still on the ground. You're plain dealing. It's gonna cross Interstate 49, really close to the Louisiana-Arkansas border. Near Ida. Remember that storm. Is this an older radar scan? Yeah, that must be really old. That rotation is way up there. Is that another area rotation? Could be. I don't think so. I have no idea. Look at this line. It's producing little supercells all within it, and it's part of the rain bands. It's just a rain band, really, of the hurricane. It used to be hurricane, just now tropical storm. Can still see the supercells, though. Continue. Gippsland, Athens, Homer. I think this is on the ground. Let me just make sure. Don't know how to do it. Yeah, I don't know how to keep it. I think it could be on the ground. It could be. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm being so uncertain. It's just really hard to tell when you got this types of radars. Oh, looks like this is weakening again. So that's good news. Yeah, this is really weakening, so... It was very... Now we're just having very brief spin-ups, which is what we expected all along here. Still a PDS, because it could strengthen into a stronger tornado at any time. Sorry for that voice crack. But things are definitely calming down here. Do have another area of rotation news, Wool. So I don't know if that will get warned. Still a little area of rotation there. But that is weakening. I might end soon. Just realize. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it very soon. Not quite yet, because we still have a PDS tornado warning in effect. But I'll be live again tomorrow, most likely. So that looks interesting. Tomorrow does look interesting. Oh, they won this storm. Interesting. Let me see it on Storm Relative. This one looks much more organized. I don't think that's on the ground. Is it? It might be. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Once again, it's hard to tell. I know it's difficult. Just never sure about anything. Sorry about that. Does seem like things are calming down here, though. I will go live again if anything else happens. Oh, what is that? I don't think that's anything. It's still observed. I don't know. It looks like a broken debris signature there, which means it would be very strong, but I don't think that's what we're seeing. Also, notice how there's no severe thunderstorm warnings. Usually there's severe thunderstorm warnings with tornado warnings. That's because pretty much all of these storms are severe thunderstorms because they have the winds of a tropical storm. Actually, honestly, they're probably not. I mean, tropical storm force winds are only 45 miles per hour as of current. So, probably just because it's associated with a tropical cyclone, they're not issuing the severe thunderstorm warnings. Maybe tomorrow they will, because it'll be a little less associated with the system. But we'll see. We will see. But yeah, there has been 2 violent tornadoes on record with hurricanes. Hurricanes Carla, with one in Texas, and Hurricane Hilda, with one in Louisiana. Both were violent tornadoes, EF4. I don't know if we're going to get any today. I really don't know. I can't pre-rate tornadoes because, well, that's not right. It just gives people a false sense of security / like, if I give it a low rating, then it gives people a false sense of safety, I guess, because then they'll think it's not as bad, but it could be worse. And if I overrate it, which usually is what happens, then people are more likely to freak out. So I don't want that. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But, yeah, anyways, I think that's about it. I mean, I think I covered enough of this event. Of course, it's still going to continue on all the way into Little Rock, and maybe we'll get another tornado watch there. But otherwise, this tropical system, it's been our hair for a while, folks, but I think it's finally weakening for good. So, everyone, that's about it. I'll see you guys later. Make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. If you don't know what the notifications look like, spell come out and say subscribe button. Also, make sure to like this video. I don't care if you dislike. If you really didn't like this video, fine, dislike. But anyways, guys, it's always just simpler. It's always just easier. It's always just more relaxing to enter onto that highway known as the Moist Data on the Road Freeway. Goodbye, guys.